Hi, my name is Candace Braddock. I'm here with Jermaine Steele, and we want to congratulate you for downloading your free report, the WWHWW Formula. And we want to talk to you today about increasing your productivity and mastering your daily plan. So Jermaine, becoming an entrepreneur and entering the online world can be so overwhelming. Talk a little bit about how becoming more productive and mastering your daily routine is so important.
Well, great points, Candace. I remember when I first started out online, I struggled with, being able to come up with something that was foundational, that was structured, that would actually get me results. So I was all over the place. I was just, you've been around since day one, and, we've worked well together, and I was just like super unfocused, and I didn't have structure. And what we want to really give to you guys is not just the book that you're about to purchase below, but we want to give to you an experience, and that's why we're walking in this house right now. And you're probably wondering what's going on. You might even hear some background noise, but you're really just going to see some regular people. And we put together a blueprint for you guys, and that blueprint is going to allow you to increase your daily productivity. It's going to allow you to be able to, attend events like this. I'm sure you remember not being able to have the flexibility and the freedom, being that you just, quit your job about a year ago, right?
Yeah, it's so crazy because just last year, like right at this moment, I would be preparing for going to work, like my 9 to 5, and it's just powerful how just having some discipline and just being focused on your business, what it can lead to. So talk a little bit about that, like the shift once you do discipline your productivity, your daily routine.
Well, I'm just going to touch on the freedom again because, as you guys see, this is a very, very free experience. Like, we're literally, this is not scripted. We're taking you through this house, right? We're taking you through to see the people that we work with. And the shift that I believe was made was to be able to allow not just ourselves to grow in our business, but others to grow in their business. So when you have a routine, people will see that. They go, wow, Jermaine put out his first book, and now, Candace and Stevie and Jermaine, they're putting out their second book, and we're actually, working towards other projects. And, Stevie couldn't be here today because he's spearheading a couple projects, but the point is that when you have the productivity, when you have the resources to be able to understand what it is that you're doing, your life becomes a lot easier because there's really nothing to prove to anybody, right? You know that when you do this, you get this result. So we talk about goal setting, we talk about chunking down your information, and we talk a lot about just being consistent, right? But there's some tips I'm telling you right now, not only inside of that audio that you're gonna listen to, but inside of this book that's absolutely gonna change your life. So, Candace and I, we've been working alongside each other for quite a while, and the synergy that we get together is because we're consistent, right? So I just want to be transparent, I do remember times where we weren't as consistent. Yeah. And the synergy wasn't right. So once again, we want to be transparent. So if you have a business partner, if you have an offline business, if you're a coach, if you're a mentor, this book is for you guys because it doesn't matter what you do. If you're a brick and mortar business, a pizza place, you need to understand daily routine. So the shift, I believe truly, is to let go of not just being free and let go and travel as well, but to let go of your thoughts and be able to speak the things that really will benefit other people. So what we want you guys to do today is, of course, buy the book, right? So click the link below, get started. I just want to ask Candace real quick, what would you say out of this book? Because this book like the back of your hand. What would you say out of this book would be the most beneficial for someone just getting started online?
2 parts. Number 1, identifying your goals, because if you don't know where you want to go, you won't know how to plan to get there. So that's very, very important. And then number 2, definitely identifying a time of the day when you're the most productive, because it's so important. It's different times for different people, and you really have to tap into that so you can compress time and utilize the time to your advantage and make sure that you get all of the things done so that you can be productive and eventually successful.
Love it. So as you guys notice, we both have our phones in our hand. On the cover, I'm sitting there, with my phone in my hand. And if you're anything like me, you might have family members that say, Jermaine, why are you always on your phone? Or you might have a spouse or whatever. The point to bring this up, guys, is that you won't have to have your phone in your hand as much once you start increasing your daily productivity.